What's up, bitches? Welcome back to my motherfucking YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do my everyday makeup routine, so this isn't gonna be some super crazy long video. Woosah. If you guys want to see me get beautified or whatever the fuck, then keep on fucking watching. First thing first, I'm putting back my bangs. These hoes are getting in my face a little too much, and we can't have that when we're making perfection. Whatever, we're gonna start with our skincare. We're gonna start with our skincare today, okay? We're gonna start with the serum that I got from the Dallas store, okay? This is the Super Greens Vitality whatever serum. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's probably a placebo effect. I just love the way it smells. The second thing I'm gonna put on real quick is I'm gonna put on this Extreme Renewal Cream, also from Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my skin has been feeling amazing since I've been using this. Okay. I feel like a peanut butter baby. And now that our skincare is done, now we can get into the makeup. Okay, now I'm gonna get started with my eyebrows because they are the most problem area of my face. I'm gonna be using the Viva Color Auto Eyebrow Pencil in Natural Black. This is from Dollar Tree. It's not black. They say natural black, but if you do it just a light bit, it's like a brown black or brown gray type thing. I also don't do nothing crazy with the brows. I honestly just trace them as they are and then just clean it up with some concealer. That's honestly all I really do with them. I'm in the middle of like constantly reshaping them right now. So I have like 3 different eyebrow shapes that y'all might see from me. Next I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. This is in Fair Rose. Yes, Fair Rose. I'm gonna use this to clean up my eyebrows, you know, so they're not looking so sloppy doppy. And I'm gonna just clean up my brows. See, and I got that brow bone covered. And then I just finish it out with the front. And then I just blended out my finger because honestly nothing really can blend out this. Well, if it's not with my finger, then it's with my concealer brush. So we're gonna blend them. We're gonna try 2 different ways of blending it out, with my finger and with the brush. The brush definitely won that. I belong to you. This is called Be Pure. You know what's so funny is this was supposed to be the whitest shade that they had. Concealer, my e.l.f. concealer, Be Pure. e.l.f. Be Pure. These are supposed to be damn near the same shades. And we're just gonna clean up the top of the brows. And then I don't like how my eyebrows do that separate thing right there with the concealer. So then I fix that. Boom. Then I'm gonna get the rest of it. This side doesn't need to be cleaned up as much as the other side, but still needs a little bit. And then we're going to use the concealer brush to blend it out. At the end of the room. And I'm also just going to blend it throughout the middle as well. And then this tail is like the tiniest little bit longer than this one, so we're gonna fix that. Gonna get our pencil and just darken up that line a little bit. And then that's literally gonna be the most that I touch. Actually, that's a lie. That's gonna be all that I do. Okay, now that we got the eyebrows down, I usually just put concealer on my eyes and then set them. So now we're gonna get into the face. Back to my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, because of course she is who I start with. We're just gonna put it under our eyes. I'm okay with doing like a good amount because I'm not putting on foundation. So I do about like that much. And then I usually blend it out with a beauty blender, but I'm gonna try it with a brush first. And then, yeah. This is me, this is my experimenting time. And I really want the focus to be, like I really want my under eyes to be as bright as they can be. So I'm trying to keep the product where my under eyes are. Like that, yeah. And I'm not spreading it out anymore because I want the focus to be right here. Even though you couldn't see my face when I said that, you guys knew what I was talking about. And then I'm gonna just put the leftover on my chin. A little bit, if there is any. We're gonna blend this out. I'm not really expecting, I don't want it to move much, so I'm keeping it right here. Okay. And then with the extra product from my under eye, I'm gonna use that for my eyeball. And just do this. Boom. And do the same thing to the side. And now I'm blended out. Now I'm gonna do my contour and my blush. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna be using the Marie Claire Liquid Blush in Soft Pink. And then for my bronzer and my contour, I'm going to be using the Sculpting Duo palette. And this one is in the shade So Sculpted, which I believe, yes, I have two of them because this one's about to be gone with the cream. The perfect color for me. So yeah, so we're gonna be using this one, just had this one for the aesthetic. I'm gonna be using this brush, and this is the multifunction brush, and I'm gonna just be doing that in the cream, getting that everywhere, like literally grabbing all of that cream that I can, and then I'm just gonna start sculpting my face. Oh, bitch! There we go. The flat top side, like I don't know really how to make this work, so I'm gonna spray it with setting spray, and then my face as well, so that's kind of wet, and then it's not, yeah, and I just have a giant patch right there. We'll fix it, we'll fix it. I'm not worried, I'm not worried. So what I'm gonna do in this situation, I'm gonna blend it with a beauty blender instead, because that way it'll take away some of that product, hopefully, and make it look like a lot nicer. And luckily I haven't set my face yet, so I can do more rounds of concealer. However, this is my everyday makeup routine, so like I'm trying to not have to do that whatsoever. Okay, so then the beauty blender just makes it, either takes it away or makes it look a lot better. Honestly, either or. Don't know, don't fucking care. I can't do it. I can't. Don't judge me. Don't judge my face right now, you guys. We're gonna be using the blush, and this is where the blush blindness is gonna be coming in. And all I'm gonna do is just stab my face. Oh. Put a little bit of that on there. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna just blend that bitch out. And you see what I'm talking about? Like the blush just takes the bronzer away, or the contour away. But then I do the bronzer afterwards, of course, and it reappears. It's like magic. We're gonna go back in with the e.l.f. concealer, and then I'm going to scrape it so I don't have like a shit ton of product on there. And I'm just doing 2 quick little blurs or whatever. And then I'm gonna just take the beauty blender and just blend it. Now, obviously, you guys, I am not no certified makeup artist, so just a warning, everything that I'm learning is self-taught for the past, what, 11, 12 years now? Almost 13? Yeah. Now that I'm done with that, now I'm gonna set my face. And then setting powder, I use the PROLUX matte setting powder. This is the Dollar Tree setting powder as well. And we're just going to pour some on the lid. We don't need a lot. I remember seeing all those old videos when they would go viral and people would do shit on a setting powder. Girl, my face don't need that much. I also don't do all that. I just go straight in. I just go straight in, and then I just pat it all up in there. And then, of course, for the eyeball, usually I used to do an everyday liner and wing, but girl, depression has been kicking my ass so much that I don't even have the excitement to do that anymore. Yeah, you see what I mean when I say I just start rushing my fucking makeup? Okay. So now that I have my under eyes and my eyes set, I'm gonna set my chin. And that's all I'm gonna set with the setting powder. Now I'm gonna be using a pressed powder. This one, I'm gonna be using my blush brush. And I'm gonna be using this L'Oreal Paris True Match powder, and this is in shade neutral. And I'm just gonna do that and go to town on my face. And I'm not spending a lot of time where there's not powder because of how much powder I'm putting on my face. Because it's doing the setting powder, I'm doing the pressed powder, I'm doing my bronzer, I'm doing my blush, I'm doing my highlighter. Those are all powders, you know? That's a lot. My face be dry. I'm gonna be using the same fucking brush, and I'm gonna be doing the powder now of my sculpting duo. And I got the bronzer on, whatever. Now I'm gonna do the blush. I'm just going to say this. I do not like this man. I never actually bought this. This was gifted to me, so I never spent any money on this. I never spent no money on this man's company. Or on his products, whatever. We're going to be using the Jeffree Star palette in the Thirsty one. And then we're going to be using these 2 pink shades right here as my blush combo. And I'm just tapping both of them. Tapping them. And then tapping them. And I just pack that on until I feel content. Until I feel pink enough. Boom! And we're done with blush. Okay, now it's time for highlighter. And we're going to be using my Fenty Beauty highlighter. This one is in the shade Pink Ice. Here's what she looks like in all her glory, glory, glory. And then we're gonna take it back to 2016 real quick with a highlighter brush. Not a big one, a mini one. And then I'm gonna just fucking get so much glitter up on that bitch, it's not even funny. But that's okay, because you know what? It's cute, it works out anyway. Yes, ma'am. Now I'm gonna be doing my concealer. This is a 3-in-1 set. It has a clear, I believe it's for your lashes. It has a clear And then it has 2 mascaras. It has a lengthening. And then a third one. And I can't remember what that one was. I'm going to be using the lengthening one. And this is also the brand Kaja. I don't know how to pronounce the name. But we're just going to be doing mascara real quick. And I personally love the lengthening one because of how skinny it is. I don't like the giant clumpy ones because then they make my lashes look clumpy. And I'm not a huge fan of that. Not on me, at least. And then we're going to do bottom lashes. My bottom lashes are my favorite part. Okay, and now it's time for my lip combo. For this lip combo, we are going to be using... So for this lip combo, we're going to be using this Juvia's Place lip liner. This one is on the shade Coffee Bean. And let me swatch that for you guys as well. And that's a brown lip liner. Lip liner went a little crazy, so we gotta clean that up. But I'm gonna try something new this time. I'm gonna use my concealer brush. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna be using this thin ass little brush. Shit, that works for me. Whatever. Okay. And then I have these 2 shades of lipstick. I have shade 1, which this one is Naked Charm. This is like a pink grayish type thing. And then I have this one, which is shade number 3, which is Bare Blossom. This one is like a more peachy type toned. Honestly, I'm going peachy just with how I'm feeling, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, the peachy color was the perfect color to go with this. And then, for my last and final thing, we're going to be using this NYX Jumbo Stick in the shade White, or Milk. Y'all already know what to do. I put highlighter on my nose, but fuck it. And then blend them out, because you don't want makeup looking all blended, unless that's your thing. Boom, bitches. And that is it. Alright, you guys, that is my everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you didn't, then let me know, and if you did, then let me know. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else. Let me know if there's a certain product you guys want me to put in the chat, in the comments, whatever. Just let me know what you want, what you need, what you want to see, baby girl. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!